the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Deep be hating and talking and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in Southern California. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being... A good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some... Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Now for the point after. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. This is Gus Edwards. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Jackson's going to try the sneak. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Jackson will keep it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And Andrews lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. 7 yards there and a first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Running on first down, Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Herbert now. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Inside handoff here to Ricard. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Brandon, you know how we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan? That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball? And in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Another carry for the fullback, Ricard. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And now Jackson will look to throw it, rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A deep ball sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Again, it's Ricard, the fullback. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw is on target to Likely. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the give, this is their fullback. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. They go play action with Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
A give to the fullback on the dive. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Patrick Ricard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. They'll try and run it here, but he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Escaping the pressure right. That's into the hands of Eckler. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before the break for Herbert, eluding the pressure right. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves them with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. try and run with their fullback. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
And he's going to get him another first down here as he's able to dive forward to get as much as he can. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Xander Horvath taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. That's caught. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Here's Ricard. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 37 yards. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Oh, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
And they'll give this to Ricard. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. On the stop there defensively, Tyler Davison.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They go play action now. Jackson. Crossing route, he finds Likely. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Here's the fullback, Ricard, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And now a carry here for their fullback. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll run here with Edwards. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Play action. It's Jackson. Finds his man over the middle. It's Likely. Touchdown! Isaiah Likely. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the fourth. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Herbert going to throw. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And they take a knee. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out in the end. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.